Hello YouTubers, I'd like to introduce you to my next project. Here it is, Toro ride-on. Now, I picked this up for the princely sum of $0 off Faceplant Marketplace. Had to drive nearly 2 hours to pick it up, but that's okay. If you're going to get something like this for free, 2 hours driving is not a problem. So let's get it off the trailer. No, before I do that, let's tell you what the person who gave it to me said was wrong with it. They said it doesn't start. They thought it may have been a battery problem, but they replaced the battery or put a charger on the battery, and there's just no power getting to the starter motor. It does turn over. The guy said he's turned it over by hand, but there's no power getting to the starter motor. So now it's time to get it off the trailer. I'll get it out in the backyard, hopefully, if I can get it past the doghouse. If not, I'll have a look at it just here where it is. See you shortly. Alright, so first things first. Let's see if we've got any power in the battery. See if I can get that to sit somewhere where you can see it. Just check you can read that. Yep, alright. DC volts. 7 volts on a 12 volt battery. Well, we may be able to resurrect it. First of all, I better get a battery charger on it. Okay, let's pop this battery charger on. Let's see what we got. Set it up there again. Yep, alright. Battery charger is charging. Let's move on. Have a look and see where we've got power. So just before we go too much further, I noticed old mate had disconnected the seat switch. So he was chasing problems with white wooden crank, obviously. Put that on buzz, so it'll buzz when you connect the leads together. Just connected across the switch here. Put a bit of pressure on the seat. Okay. It appears to work. It might be a little bit dodgy, but I can just put a little jumper wire in there just to test it temporarily. Okay, so just got a short little piece of wire that I've just taken the ends off. I'll bring it closer so you can see it. Just taken the end off and folded it over. That's all you need really, just for a little quick little jumper wire. I'll shove that in here. And in here. Oh, no, is it not going to work that way? Alright, in that case I'll straighten it out. Just straighten it out and twist it up a little bit like that. Then I should be able to put it down there. Yep. And down there, like that. Just check that it is in fact shorting it out properly. And it is. Beautiful. So Let's see if that makes any difference to this. I'll also put the park brake on as well. Okay, so it'd be hard for you maybe to hear what I'm hearing, but just listen out really closely. I can hear a little relay clicking in there. So did I take all of those off in vain? Probably. Because guess what? I can get the fuel tank out. If I can get the fuel tank out, I can get down into where all of those things are. Yeah, go. Look at that. I can get all the way down into all of that stuff now. Alright. So let's see what goes where. So over here we have the starter motor, and he only has the one big wire going to him. There's no solenoid on the starter motor. So the only solenoid is this big solenoid in here, which has got the green and orange going to it as well. So let me set you up somewhere where you can see, and let's see what kind of voltages we get at the solenoid. Okay, so you remember before we had a clicking noise when I turn the key. Just listen. Right, you can hear it click. Just put my finger in here. Yeah, it's hard to say exactly, but I don't think it's that relay that's clicking. Let's see if we can feel the relay clicking anywhere. There's this one here as well. I'm not sure what he is. That's what's doing the clicking. Alright. And there's also a suspicious extra wire added there. Not sure what that's all about. But anyway, let's see. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for bashing you. Let's see what voltages we get at the solenoid. Alright, so first of all, find ourselves an earth. Yep, that's an earth. Okay, so we should have 12 volts going to one side. We do. Got nothing going to the other. Now, one of these, the green one, is going straight to this other relay. Goes to that side of the relay there. Now the relay's clicking. Is it providing a voltage, or is it switching the earth? Let's find out. Okay. Alright, I can see a change in millivolts only. So I'm going to go across to continuity, and no, it's not providing an earth. So let's just check and see what we have on the other side of the relay there, the orange wire. Okay, so with that on the orange wire, go to earth. We have 1.3 volts. 1.3. 1.3 volts. What happens when we switch it? It jumps up to 10. Okay, alright. So it jumps up to 10 when we switch, but the green wire should provide the earth, and it's not. Right. So let's see how this... Oh, sorry, kicking you around again. Let's have a look and see how this one is actually wired. Right, so green is going to one of these ones, black is going to that. Alright, so we have a black wire which is going to 30. 30 is the side of the switch. We have our green wire which is going to 87. 87 is the switched wire inside here. You can see it on that there. Hopefully it focuses. So when you switch, you're switching 30 and 87 together. So let's have a look and see what number 30 goes to. Does it go to ground? So 30 is this bottom one here. Now, does he go to ground or not? Yes, he does. Oh. Alright. Do we have a relay that's failing to switch correctly? Let's go and find out. What other things could it possibly have? We've got the brakes on. Park brake is engaged. Maybe if I disconnect that, what does that do? Oh, look at that. Okay, so that's telling me it's got low voltage to the starter relay, which is because that the battery is so low. So let me get a jumper pack and we'll see if we can do anything with that. Okay, so got my booster pack. Had to go and buy one actually because I haven't had a booster pack in quite a few years now. Let's see if we can make these leads be long enough. Let's see. Yeah, looks good. You have to turn it on, yeah. On switch. Alright. Let's get you sitting down there. Let's see what the key does now. See if it does anything. Okay. Same noise. Okay, so connected up the booster pack properly. Let's see what it does now. It works, sort of. As soon as I tried to drop the power back down, it died. Well, let's see if it works again if I do this. Yeah, okay. Another thing is, of course, I had the fuel tank sitting way down there, so I wouldn't have been getting any fuel. Sit that up above it so we can fill the float bowl. Let's try it again. It's going to need a battery, but apart from that, I mean, I can run it off that battery for a while. Let's check it out. Will it keep running if I disconnect this battery? And the answer would be yes. But right now, let's see if it moves forwards or backwards, and let's see if the mower deck turns. The park brake works. I forgot to unlatch the lockout for the rear drive, so that's why I wouldn't move to start. So now that's working. goes forwards, goes backwards. All I've got to do is make it mow now. Okay, so I got the belt back on. I'm moving the doghouse out of the way. Got it through to the backyard. So let's just see how it goes. Well, there you have it. Nice mower for $0. All it's going to cost me is possibly a battery. Well, see you next time. Thanks for watching.